guys, so today I'm gonna do a yarn review on this giant thing right here. I know that Caron anniversary cakes have been out a long time. I'm pretty sure it's been at least 3 years since they first came out. And some colors have been discontinued. This is one of their newer colors. It's called Rain. And I've already started working with this one, so it's a little floppy. So I'm just going to pull the label off and read you the specs first. So that is the colorway. It's blues and greens, and then it's got some white in it. I'm actually using it to make a moss stitch baby blanket, so you can see how the colors are kind of playing out. And I've gotten to the first white section. Look at this label. This label is huge. It's huge. So that's what the front looks like. Caron anniversary cakes. It is a super bulky 6. 100% acrylic, machine wash and dryable. It says that the recommended knitting needle is an 8mm and the recommended crochet hook is an 8mm, but I'm actually using a 10mm. And you know, there's a reason I decided to do this review, and I'll get to that in a second. Each cake is 35.3 ounces, or 1,000 grams, and there is 1,061 yards, or 97 meters. And I got this at Michael's, and you can see it says limited time only, and they are regularly priced at $39.99. Now, I happen to have a coupon, and I don't know how, it was like, I think it was like maybe 20% off or something. And then I had a voucher, so what I did was I got 2 of them in the same color because I wasn't sure how much I would need. And I actually thought it was a bulky 5 instead of a super bulky 6. So I actually got 2 of them, which got me up to where I needed to be, where I didn't have to pay shipping. And then I had that coupon, and then I had a $5 off voucher at Michael's that I was also able to add to it. And so all told, I paid $27.99 per cake, I think. At the time of recording, which is September 15th, I've actually gone back to Michael's website since then and seen that they're on sale now for $27.99. So I used a voucher and a coupon to get that same $27.99 that they're currently on sale for. I could have just waited a couple of days and, used that voucher some other time. But anyways, so as far as the yarn goes, like I said, it is 100% acrylic, making it machine washable and dryable. I have to say it is very squishy and soft. I don't make blankets very often, but if I did, especially a child's blanket or a baby blanket, this would be the one that I would grab for. Just because it's just so soft and squishy. I don't know. And it does almost feel like maybe it was treated with something to make it that soft. Like, I'm not sure. It doesn't leave a residue or anything on my hands. Almost like when something comes out of the dryer or the washer or dryer, and you use like fabric softener, maybe. I don't know. Like, it just, it's unexpectedly smooth as well. And what I mean, I don't know if that's because it's applied yarn. You know, it doesn't have like fuzzies. I feel like it doesn't have very many fuzzies on it. So it is, at least to me, it's very, very smooth, very soft, very squishy. It's definitely something that if I made a blanket out of, I could totally curl up with it. Actually, I was considering looking to see if they had a color that had mostly shades of purple so that I could crochet me up one of these moss stitch blankets in a bigger size for me. Now, the one thing that I do have to complain about is when I got to the white, where right here, where the green switched to white, there was a huge, huge knot, and I will insert that little clip right here. What is this nonsense? Come on, Yarnspirations, do better. Okay, so you guys seen the knot. It was just a little short video that I took of it. I'm a little disappointed in that, but I was able to crochet over the top of it, and it's not terribly noticeable. I mean, I don't know. I wish it wasn't there, let's put it that way. And then the other thing that I noticed is that once I hit the white, it went from a bulky 6 to maybe a 4, and in some spots a 3. And it's just in the white that it's done this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like these, the area that is white is, you know, the stitches are a lot more spaced out compared to in the green. I'm hoping that you guys can see that. I might have to turn the camera around and I will show you guys with it laid flat as well. But you can see, like, the stitches are way more spaced out because I'm using, you know, a 10mm hook, and it got really thin. I'm still working with it, and so it is starting to get a little bit thicker. But I've done 5 rows of white so far, and it's pretty much maintained that thinness. But it is, like I said, it's finally starting to thicken out back to where it's supposed to be. The other thing that you'll notice is, so you can see it better on this side, that white has some bleeding in it. Some of the green bled off into the white, and so the white is not like white. It's actually got some kind of like green tinging to it, because there's several spots. Here's another one on the other side. There's several spots that are like dark green, and then all of the white is actually kind of tinted green. I don't know if that was done intentionally, but I feel like the little green specklings that are in there, like this one, I'm feeling like that's probably not supposed to be there. Here's another one. That was a big splotch on the back too. But overall, I like this yarn. And I am definitely going to keep it in mind for when I do blankets. You know, it's a thicker yarn. It works up quickly, you know, and you get a lot of yardage in the cakes. I know when you see the price tag, $39.99, that seems like a lot, you know, a lot of money for yarn, but, you know, you're getting over 1,000 yards of a bulky 6, of a super bulky 6, that you could do a lot of damage with that. you know, and the thicker the yarn, the bigger the hook, the quicker the project goes. So, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking I like it, and I'll definitely buy it again. And y'all keep in mind, these are just my thoughts and my opinions on this particular yarn. I've never had it before, which is another reason why I'm doing a review on it. And I do know a handful of people who have never had one. I know somebody who would really like this color, though. Like, she would really like this color. And she's probably watching, and she knows who I'm talking about. But, anyways, I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a review. Like I said, I will flip the camera around and show you guys what the work looks like a little closer up and also laid out flat. I'll have to get my other camera out to do that, though. So if you guys want to watch that portion of it, you can. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, so you can kind of see what I meant about these little splotches right here. You still can't see very well on camera. This side is actually kind of tinted this color, and this side is actually more of a bluish green tint that is from this. And you can also see, like, I've done quite a bit of work since I filmed the last section of the video. But I'm hoping you guys can see what I meant by the yarn got thinner and these holes are a little bit bigger just because the yarn thinned versus, for example, down here where you can't really see the holes. But in the white part, you can see the holes even when the fabric is relaxed. So that's what I was talking about. And you can see the little, that's where the knot was right here. Right there. I don't know, it bugs me, but I'm not going to stress over it too much. So yeah, there's that.